What if I told you the crypto world's most hated coin might be its most misunderstood weapon? XRP, the token everyone declared dead, is making massive moves in 2025. The lawsuit behind them, the partnerships growing, the whales, they're waking up. But here's the million-dollar question. Is it finally time to bet on XRP? Or are we walking into another trap? Smash that like button right now if you want the truth about XRP, because what I'm about to show you might change everything you thought you knew. Disclaimer, quick disclaimer before we dive in. This video is not financial advice. It's purely educational and informational. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. Your money, your responsibility. Now, if you're ready for some real crypto analysis, hit subscribe and let's get into it. The XRP origin story. Let's rewind to 2012. XRP wasn't just another altcoin, it had a mission. Replace SWIFT, that ancient, dinosaur system banks used to move trillions every single day. The promise was insane: instant, dirt cheap cross-border payments. Banks could save billions. The future seemed bright. But then, the hate began. Centralized banker coin, not real crypto. And in 2020, the SEC dropped the hammer. Lawsuit. Price crashed. Exchanges delisted it. Everyone ran. Drop A. If you remember when everyone thought XRP was finished. The lawsuit comeback. Fast forward to 2023, and here comes the plot twist. Ripple scores a partial victory. The US court rules XRP itself is not a security when sold on public exchanges. Boom. Coinbase relists XRP. Volume explodes. But here's what's weird. The price doesn't move immediately. Why? Because the market is still scared, still uncertain, still waiting for the other shoe to drop. Be honest in the comments, were you brave enough to hold XRP during the lawsuit drama? Let me know. XRP in 2025. The current situation. Here's where it gets interesting. In 2025, XRP isn't just surviving, it's becoming useful again. Not as a speculative gamble, but as actual infrastructure. Ripple's on-demand liquidity service? Banks in Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East are adopting it. Real banks. Moving real money. Fast. This isn't hype. This isn't meme magic. This is boring, massive utility. And that might be exactly what crypto needs. If you're tired of dog coins and ready for real utility, smash that like button. The big debate. Is XRP centralized? Let's address the elephant in the room. Critics say Ripple owns too much XRP, that validators aren't decentralized enough, that it's fake crypto. And honestly, some of that is true. But here's what they're missing. XRP isn't trying to be Bitcoin. It's not about replacing the dollar or starting a revolution. It's about upgrading the system from the inside. Visual. XRP bridging traditional banks and blockchain. You don't have to love it. But when governments start adopting blockchain rails, XRP is one of the few projects already speaking their language. What do you think? Is working with banks selling out, or playing smart? Comment below. Whales, banks, and hidden moves. Here's what most people are missing. The whales are accumulating quietly. XRP wallets holding over 10 million tokens have been steadily rising since early 2024. Meanwhile, Ripple keeps building licenses in Singapore, Dubai, CBD conversations, regulatory approvals. They're not screaming on Twitter. They're having meetings behind closed doors. Smart money doesn't announce itself. It just accumulates. If you think the next bull run will be won in boardrooms, not Discord servers, drop a emoji below. Should you buy XRP now? Let's get real for a second. XRP isn't sexy. It's not pumping 1000% like some random meme coin. It's not getting hyped by influencers. And that's exactly why smart investors are watching it. Quiet moves, boring partnerships, real revenue. It smells like legacy, money, If Ripple wins more regulatory clarity and XRP becomes the backbone of international money movement, this token could go from industry joke to critical infrastructure overnight. Real talk, would you buy XRP right now or wait for a clear breakout? Drop your strategy in the comments. Here's my take. XRP isn't dead. It's not dying. It's evolving. Slowly, quietly, strategically. Maybe it's not the future of crypto, but it might be the bridge to that future. And bridges make a lot of money. If this opened your eyes about XRP, smash like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more No-Bees crypto breakdowns. Next week, we're diving into XRP via Stellar, and trust me, you don't want to miss that comparison. See you in the next one.